It's match day! What do you reckon, mate? Win 1-0. 1-0. Like that. What about yourself? I don't see us winning today, mate. Like, these are a good side. Being like, well, they're not a good side, but like, they always score goals. We always let them in, so I think us drawing 1-1. Hello, guys. Welcome to the types of football fans. The optimistic versus pessimistic. Well, I'm doing this video. Basically, I thought about it a bit. Like, people of this season called me a less optimistic fan, therefore a pessimist. And I thought about making this video for quite a while, just to explain pretty much the reason about it. Well, it was Derby away the other day. It was nice to have everybody commenting. Nice to see we have some faith for once, yeah. And I'm really happy to actually say something different on my match day vlog rather than the same every week about fact we having no faith or no nothing. And yeah, the reason that this season I've been so, well, not very positive was pretty much like because I had absolutely no faith at all. Like, even when we did win, it was wins over forecasted. I mean, like, when won to Bristol City, I just thought that was a one-off shock. You know, I was shocked at the fact we did win that game despite didn't think it was the best game. A lot of commenting they disagree with me with that, being like, I like the people like, if they disagree with me, I'll let them have their say what they think. I mean, any type of football fan, you've just got to let them say what they think, even if it's the only one you'll hear from them say it. You've just still got to like let them say out of what they think. You know, I used to be so optimistic, believe it or not, but like I just gradually learned not to be so optimistic because I just knew you always get it wrong. But I've never been like as optimistic as like just a believer in absolutely anything. Like for example, the year we got promoted the other year, when I was coming back from Birmingham City after 2-2, I was thinking, that's it, it's bottled, playoffs again. I was thinking, you know, there was that belief the year before as well, when we played Fulham away. We could have got promoted, but you had to work like other ways. But it was my dad who suggested, let's get down to Fulham, so we did. We even ended up having to buy tickets in the other part of the away end. They had to register on their site for that, so they could get a ticket. I mean, some believe they could get promoted, but really what we had to rely on, if I remember rightly, was for other teams to drop points to get promoted. Yeah, and I used to always believe, when I stopped doing these about 5 seasons ago, once I found out a new one would come and then it would just not work after so long. Superstitions. And these are all the superstitions from stuff like washing the car. Well, no, actually it was my dad washing the car. One worked for a while, but But actually eventually failed. A spot I used to park in, like me and my dad used to have our lucky parking spot, which eventually just didn't work anymore. It worked for a while and it stopped. And the same as like the going in the club shop before the game one, which worked for a while, eventually stopped. And there used to be one in London for away games. It was somewhere where they used to always go on the morning before London away game, because used to work as a superstition, but well, eventually stopped. With superstitions, we're all just a bit of a, well, they do go through a phase of working, but they're more just a bit of a, well, yeah, this is allowed, of course, they're more just a bit of a giggle, of course. Like, oh, this worked, so we have to do it again next time. Yeah, the things are a bit of a giggle. Another thing on the optimistic and pessimistic bit, I'm going to talk about the morning. Like whether it's pre-match morning or whatever. There's two types of morning in football. There's the actual morning and there's the morning for the fun of it, which pretty much a lot of the YouTubers do the, and I admit I've done it the odd time when like you have been like that tough where you have mourned as well, but a lot of the YouTubers actually do the morning for the fun of it. Like for example on fan TVs, like Arsenal fan TV. Like I sometimes wonder, the likes of, although Will wants to win, if the likes of the regulars who go on Arsenal fan TV for a good rant when they've lost, I've sometimes wondered are they like kind of like put back bit as like well, although I wouldn't want to lose, as a thing for them being pleased by the fact they have lost, for them to go for the rant. I sometimes wonder, because sometimes like it's very much the rants what get them things going mental. Like for example on Borough fan TV and Arsenal fan TV, all you've got to do is look at like the video views. Like I looked at DT off Arsenal fan TV. I looked at his view from 2 cup finals. The FA Cup final, what was last year in May, what they won, and the League Cup final, where they got beat off Man City. And despite the League Cup final was less time ago, the video from when lost has actually had more views, because obviously more wanted to watch, to like watch people mourn. And like I used to have this, but I eventually got over it. I used to hate listening to Borough fans actually proper mourn, but I eventually got over it now. But I used to love watching other fans mourn. Well, depending on which fans there were mourn. I wasn't ever too keen on listening to any other fans mourn from the North East. Particularly, the thing I used to always do me head in, I even got to the point last season where I told my dad just not to put the radio on in the car on the way home, because they knew it would just be the same ones who would phone in every time we lose. We like, and this is the thing as well, phoning in to the radio, like anything, like any fancy, like for example Talk Sport, etc. When people lose, more have some to say, or people have more to say than when they win, because normally when you win you're happy. It's the fact you've won, so it's like being like, oh yeah, they won, good game, yeah they won. Whereas like when they lose and be like, what on earth was that? Why did he put the team like that? Team selection was an absolute shamble. That defence today was so unorganised. What is the gaffer doing insane with that? So yeah, that's like how we can go. But yeah, the pessimistic bits to optimistic bits are, it's talking like pre-match predictions is often quite a bit of one, like from what people think is going to happen. What is people is, there's some people who sometimes say we're going to win all the time, even if like we're playing against Real Madrid and Barcelona. Some would say we're going to have that much faith and would believe that much in the team. They'd say we're going to win all the time, like even if they're playing Barcelona and Real Madrid, like two teams against one, would say we're going to win. I mean, nothing's wrong with that at all. I mean, like, perhaps not, if you have much of a believer and think it could actually happen, fair dues, but I'm like one who always just been not pessimistic, just what I've honestly thought. I mean, I wouldn't say I am a pessimist, I just say what I actually think. Like, for example, when I have no faith, I don't just say we're going to win when I don't think we are. Like last season in the Premier League, what got me unfaithful and then like I never believed that they're going to win again was once pretty much come about February, March time, I thought it wouldn't be, I don't think it'd be impossible for us not to get another point. Like we just could never like look like scoring goals. I mean, to be honest, last season, despite we did go down and do rubbish, I've enjoyed last season better than I have this season. But I think it was probably like due to the fact that we handled the fact we were in the Premier League and it was a tough league, so that's probably why I enjoyed last season so much. But of course I always enjoy looking forward to going to the match and all, but I feel like I can always say I've enjoyed like the match day even if the game was rubbish. Like for example the bus banter, the going early to get autographs, having banter with people, saying hello to people, having the odd rant for the fun of it and all that, yeah. And I'd always like enjoy a match day no matter what. And of total optimism. If we're Ballera now, I am absolutely shocked. The fact it's looking like we're going to get playoffs. At the end of last season, I'm not even going to say what I thought we would do, because people just laugh at me. Well, not as if I care, but it's like, don't want people just think I'm just someone who spent a lot of negativity. But with what I thought, we do miles better than what I thought. But I didn't even think I thought we'd do well to finish 10th. I did actually think something worse than that. But yeah, I even said to someone who was one of my good mates at the start of the season, I said to him, where do you think we'll finish this season? And he said top 2. And I was like, sorry mate, but I believe we won't even finish 6th. Well, not even 6th, 8th. And of course, a lot of this season, finishing about 10th has always looked possible. But yeah, it looks like going to get the playoffs now. Yeah, I don't think we'll win the playoffs for them. I haven't got my hopes up for the trip to well, I've got the glimmer of hope, but I don't believe it's going to happen. I haven't booked a hotel because I don't believe I'm going to need the hotel. I'm not likely just to believe of absolutely the blue, although that isn't the blue because could just happen. It only takes 2 games, but of course who we're going to have to play are going to be really hard, so I don't quite believe. But this is just some far too much over believing, which was possible, but well, was there to be done, but was impossible at all. It was like in February time, around about beginning of February, when they had a bad run. I said to this person who sits near us, I said, they're not going to get the playoffs, are we? He said, top 2 we're going to get. And I was like, sorry mate, you mind the language. I said, sorry mate, we aren't going to get top 2 at all this season. Top 2 was where he got. This was like in February. I was laughing at him. I said to him, sorry mate, disbelieve. And he said, no, I'm a believer. I was like, no, we aren't going to get top 2. More chance of England winning the World Cup the next 4 times than that happening this season. Right, if I think there should have been more, I should have said I'll make a part 2. Anyhow guys, thank you all for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe, and goodbye.